Hello everyone and welcome to the last best of 3 in the Intel Extreme Masters Season 1 Finals group stage. It is HoT against DIDI8. It is of course the last match of Group B as Group A has already finished. And HoT is the Ukrainian night dive player who's spawning here in blue in the top right corner or the top right spawn position of Turtle Rock, and DIDI8, the Bulgarian night dive player, in orange, spawning at the top left of Turtle Rock. So no close positions in this game, and I'm just gonna quickly break down the situation for you again. I've said it at the end of the previous best of 3, but I'll repeat it in case you didn't see or you forgot about it. So this game is going to determine who is going to join Creo in the winner bracket semi-finals. Creo is already sure to be rank 1 in this group, so he's gonna face HoT, the rank 2 of Group A, in one of the winner bracket semi-finals, and in the other one, FireDE is waiting already for the second rank of this group. And if HoT wins this best of 3, then it's going to be him who's gonna face Fire. If DIDI8 wins this best of 3 with 2-0, it's going to be him. And if DIDI8 wins with 2-1, then we're going to have a 3-way tie between DIDI8, HoT, and Deadman, all up at 3 points and 3 to 5 maps. And therefore, we'd have to go into tiebreaker best of ones between these 3 players to determine the last player to join Fire, HoT, and Creo in the winner bracket semi-finals. So a lot is on the line, and both of them do start with Ancient of War creeps here. Both start with Demon Hunters, so no one going for anything completely out of the ordinary. HoT with the Slippers of Agility, DIDI8 with the Mantle of Intelligence. So yeah, the fortune so far is on the side of HoT, but of course nothing has been decided yet. DIDI8 starts or continues to creep here, whereas HoT is about to start harassing rather early on here, and let's see how much damage he's going to be able to do here. It looks like DIDI8 is probably going to get this Ogre Warrior though, and potentially an item that's going to enable him to trade efficiently here, which is the Claws of Attack. That's definitely pretty good for him. He's gonna have to make sure to get away from the archer here, but he successfully does. He goes around the top of this little chunk of forest, but actually HoT is bringing in another Wisp. Can he continue keeping the block up here? Mana Burn, maybe. Yes, Mana Burn gets the kill on the Demon Hunter early on here, and that is horrible news for DIDI8, losing his hero that early on. I mean, of course, it's only been level 1, but it puts HoT right on top in terms of XP. It gives HoT the time to probably cancel this Moonwell here and deal some additional damage. Luckily for DIDI8, there's no dust on the Demon Hunter of HoT yet, so at least the archers should be safe for the moment. Demon Hunter is already halfway back, but that is a little bit of a setback here by DIDI8 losing the Demon Hunter here. Some pretty decent blocking by HoT, enabling him to get the damage done on the Demon Hunter that he needed to, and this harassment definitely paying off here. For now, HoT's gonna have to fall back. It's soon. Oh, it's already 19 o'clock, so this probably means that HoT is going to get the boots and the dust off of DIDI8's shop, which means even though DIDI8 can trade probably better here than his opponent with the Claws of Attack, there's no risk at all for HoT, who did get the boots and the dust here. He can trade, and if he is about to lose, then he can just walk back thanks to the boots. There's no risk of losing archers. There's no risk of losing his Demon Hunter. One of the archers has already to hide here. DIDI8 going for the archers here and giving a little bit of free damage here to HoT, and HoT does have the boots of speed, so this Demon Hunter might just fall for a second time here after not even 4.5 minutes played. The archers coming in for the block, and actually HoT is not getting the Demon Hunter here for a second time, but he's getting another archer killed here, level 2 for him early on. So yeah, another setback here for DIDI8 tech-wise. DIDI8 is quite a bit ahead actually. I think his Ancient of War creep started a little bit later in the beginning, so he may have used like a Wisp a little bit later on to get that, and therefore start taking a little bit more quickly. No Hunter's Hall yet for HoT. And wow, look at that Hunter Soul timing. That is going to set back DIDI8 so much. He's going to go into lures, but I mean, yeah, what is there to say about that? That's going to delay his lures by such a large margin. And he's going for the keeper second here as HoT is blocking the spot of the Naga. Well, not blocking the spot, but placing his archers in a way that the Naga would be surrounded immediately. There's no staff yet or anything on the Demon Hunter of DIDI8, so he's falling back. He's getting the keeper second, and HoT, despite having the late attack, is getting his Naga already. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 archers against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm guessing. Range upgrade coming on both sides, probably. Yeah, range upgrade coming on both sides. Hunter's all about to finish. Let's see if HoT, of course, is going to be able to do any damage here. But the keeper is soon to come out. Dust used. I probably expected the archers to be somewhere nearby hiding, but they weren't. They're all out of range, so they're probably not really in any danger of dying since dust didn't affect them. Keeper is out right now. Demon Hunter of DIDI8 has taken plenty of damage again, so he's gonna have to be careful. First archer of HoT has been sniped out already though. And with the keeper being already out with the Ancient of War here, the Moon Shoes, I don't think there's like too much of a point of HoT staying here to apply more pressure. So HoT is going tier 3, 1 Ancient of Wind coming for him, 1 Ancient of Wonders, 1 Ancient of Lore coming, and tier 3 for DIDI8 as well. So is DIDI8 still going to be able to make this work with losing his Demon Hunter here early on, losing or giving HoT so much of a window of opportunity to work with, because his bears are going to be so late, energy dependent, and the ward are being picked up by the Demon Hunter, but the XP has, by the Demon Hunter of DIDI8 of course, but the XP has gone to HoT. So a little bit for both of them. Next archer will be sniped out here thanks to Entangle, and there's still 2 more Entangles on the keeper of DIDI8, so HoT has to fall back here. Let's see, is this a... I think this is the Tome Troll. Yeah, it's a Tome of Strength though, so no Tome of XP for DIDI8.
We can't build there.
Second Ancient of Wind coming for HoT, Ancient of Wonders coming for HoT as well. Tier 3, more than halfway done. Adept upgrade finished. And first bear is being produced by DIDI8. So neither of them really has a lot of XP on their heroes at the moment. Almost similar. HoT only slightly ahead despite the damage he's been able to do here in the early game. I guess he did more of you know, economical damage than really
Your building is
get an XP advantage. But that's fair enough. Let's see. Usually in bears against talents, the bear player wants to get slightly ahead in terms of supply, just because the talents cost so little. And it looks like HoT wanted to continue creeping here. The Demon Hunter of DIDI8 is poking in though, together with the rest of the army. There's 5 archers at the moment and 2 heroes against 6 archers and 3 talents and 2 heroes. So it looks like HoT would probably be able to creep a little bit faster than DIDI8 at the moment. Therefore DIDI8 probably wants to prevent any creeping from happening until a few bears join his army here. Ancient of War is being uprooted, and HoT, yeah, changes up his plans. Apparently claws dropping here. Wanted to go for the red camp, but for now he's gonna have to just go for the little orange camp because his opponent is nearby. But now as DIDI8 is falling back, it looks like HoT will be able to continue creeping, taking a bigger one, and he's immediately going back to the red camp again to take that, whereas DIDI8, yeah, with the first bunch of rejuvenations is going for his natural, taking down the Gargantua and Sea Turtle first, and that's gonna boost him up. Keeper should be reaching level 2 here. What's the item? Wind of Mana Stealing. Oh, that's unfortunate. The other side, Pipe of Insight. Wow, amazing item, given that HoT is playing talent strategy here. So a lot more mana for his Demon Hunter, his Naga, and many of his units, namely the talents of course. Yeah, 3 bears out at the moment. Adept still. Master, yeah, just about to finish on the other side. Master on the talents, soon to finish as well. And DIDI8 is gonna take his red camp right now as well. So I think XP wise this should be rather equal still. 2.5 and barely over level 2, but that's about to change. XP Tom and Warzone Battle Drums, wow. And expansion super early on for HoT here. So for now, both of them continue creeping. Both of them with very good item games for the most part. Item drops for the most part in this game. Ring of Protection, okay, just as I said. And Keeper, almost 3. Demon Hunter, 3.5. Against Demon Hunter, 3.5. Naga, slightly over level 3. So yeah, this is fairly equals in terms of XP. DIDI8's gonna get another one of the bigger camps right now. And yeah, 50 supply for him against 46. He saved up a little bit of gold. I guess he's gonna have to break upkeep soon here, because that's quite a big army that HoT does have here. DIDI8 is gonna need like, I guess 60 supply bears here to really counter that. Invul potion for HoT here, who does have an anti-magic potion as well, which is usually more of an item you'd expect to see on the Demon Hunter of DIDI8 to counter the Cyclone for 15 seconds. DIDI8 here, yeah, expansion by him right now as well, so it looks like he's planning more long term here. He's still saving up though, he doesn't have any lumber, I just realized it now, yeah, just because he spent lumber to get his expansion, so he cannot build any additional bears right now. And HoT is right at his doorstep, so this could become tricky. Shop is the first target here. Town Portal is coming in by DIDI8, who's pulling 2 wisps to repair here. Keeper is marching forward. Is he buying anything? I think he just bought the orb. So just getting that before his shop is going down. Extremely important to have the orb, of course, which back then was even stronger than this these days. A bear has to be staffed. It looks like HoT... does HoT not want to continue applying pressure here? Did he scout this expansion? Yes, he did scout the expansion with the Wisp here. Whereas DIDI8 did not scout the expansion of HoT yet. Therefore, HoT is heading down here. DIDI8 does have the ward here, so he sees, I'm assuming, yeah, he sees the army passing by. He knows that HoT knows, and of course now he definitely knows that HoT knows. And he's going to be too late. I think HoT is going to be able to force the cancel here. And I don't know if that's the best position to fight here. Treants are being spawned and being taken care of very quickly. Demon Hunter's poking forward. There is a rather small choke here though. The Fairy Dragon has been killed immediately. Cyclone going on the first couple of bears. Wisps are coming in to detonate here against the Talents, but Cyclone's being used on all of them, so the Talents still have plenty of mana, of course. Brilliance Aura is at work here. Look how everything of DIDI8 is flying. It's 48 supply against 49 still. The Keeper is being chased here. Demon Hunter is using anti-magic potion, of course, that disables the Keeper from entangling him as well. Invul potion right now used by HoT, Demon Hunter, and DIDI8 is losing unit after unit here. Fog Lightning going into the archers. 2 of them are remaining. Still 49 supply for HoT against only 31 for DIDI8, and that finishes game number 1. HoT takes the 1-0 lead. That means DIDI8 is, at least after this best of 3, not going to be advanced into the into the stage of the final 4, into the final double elimination grid. So even if he wins here both matches, he still has to go through tiebreaker matches. So in this one, DIDI8 obviously early on put himself into a difficult spot, losing his Demon Hunter early on, and then forgetting his Hunter's Hall as well, which was quite a setback. He would have been able to creep a lot more efficiently with earlier bears, and then in the end, I guess the expansion was a misinvestment because he had so little lumber to work with. He needed to have a bigger army to fight HoT's army there at the end, and he didn't have it. On top of that, he fought in a rather narrow position. He got a few archers killed at the beginning, but the Talents were really safely placed. And of course, with the Brilliance Aura at work for a while, I mean, I didn't check it, but obviously all of HoT's Talents had full mana, which was a huge deal, which enabled them to Cyclone a huge load of times. On top of that, he got all of the Wisp Cyclones, so no detonates there, no getting rid of all of the Talents' mana early on, and therefore a very clear victory for HoT in that final fight. So he's leading 1-0, and we're going to go to the second map, which is going to be Secret Valley.